experience in video gaming that I've ever had.
It was amazing, and it was so much more immersive and convincing in a three-dimensional way than I thought.
It feels real. It doesn't feel like a game.
I kind of forgot about the place that we were in.
My impressions weren't too great of virtual reality. This experience definitely changed my mind.
Every expectation was shattered. New expectations I didn't even know that I had were shattered.
Leaps and bounds beyond like how I tried it the first time.
The whole 3D experience was a lot crazier than I thought it would have been.
You can move, you can touch things, so you could see, and it became so much more immersive.
The painting simulation, which as I'm doing it, I'm thinking, God, like someone who's actually artistic is gonna do amazing things with this like 3D painting space.
I loved fantastic contraption. Actually build a contraption and then try to get the ball into the goal.
Even though you're seeing like cartoon characters, weird things that you know aren't real, it's hard to distinguish that because you're seeing them in a 3D world.
There was a game one where you had land planes. You were like part of it, and then it like interacted really well with you. Depth perception was like insane. You could see way off into the distance as if you were out at sea.
I loved being in the underwater one and to be able to look over the edge of the shipwreck and stuff. That was pretty epic.
You actually fear that you're gonna fall over and get hurt. Like it's an insane feeling.
I was afraid of smacking the ship and then me losing balance and falling off the ship. That's how crazy this shit was.
I actually felt butterflies in my stomach.
Everything was calibrated on point. Everything was right in front of me, like where it was supposed to be when I tried to touch it.
The reality of the objects being picked up and seeing them from all sides.
I had a boundary where I knew if I got too close to an object, these grids would pop up.
Really hard to forget that it's not real.
It was like being inside a cartoon physically.
I definitely felt like the Vive has an edge in sort of in spatial relations of stuff. Like a lot of times, a lot of the other ones, it's more of a couch experience.
A lot different for me than sitting at a desk with a VR headset on, where you're just sitting there and you're playing a game, but you're not actually moving around.
You were yourself in that environment, and the movement and the depth that created, it was very comfortable and very real.
This is just better reality. You call it VR.
Should be exciting for everyone.
Nothing about it is difficult, so even people that aren't used to game shouldn't have fear of trying it out.
They would see how amazing technology has gotten.
It's going to be really cool to see some of the storytelling games, role-playing games, which are slower paced perhaps.
Add in the extra element that you're part of it and you're in 3D space. That takes everything to the next level.
It's literally like a new way of living and experiencing a game.
It's an amazing expansion of our physical bodies to be in anywhere we want them to be.
If this is just the beginning, that's absolutely insane. I'll likely never forget what went on in that room.